fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
That's the question, and I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us? Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may...
Okay, sure. Well, Traveler?
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
Body and mind. Body and mind. Time to act. Time to act.
Nice and spicy. And away I
That's not even all of them. They have two. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other two camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own. But Captain, that would put you in... If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateur.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
Let's get down to business. There's more! How's this?
I'm out of here.
There's more!
Body and mind.
Finally, how's this?
Rain outlines your fate.
To the ferry?
Let me try I'm ready! Cheap tricks. That won't work.
I feel kind of woozy. I'm out of here.
One strike will suffice my blade. Cheap tricks.
Sweet dreams.
Let me read you a verse. Time to act.
I'm ready!
Time to act.
That won't work. Cheap tricks.
Race you! Boba, get them! You're toast!
Take this!
Almost got away.
Taste my blade.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Body and mind.
This will do!
No, my sword.
You win. I'm ready! Take this! I'm ready!
Boba, get them!
Rain cutter.
She'll end you! Taste my blade! It's over! Cut down! Like this.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of...
Great! We solved the... but what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety...
Oh, come on.
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
sword! Body and mind.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? Yes, that's standard for the team. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him, then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help...
Long time no see! So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to make...
Wow!
I read it in a novel from the I Publishing House. It was a long time ago.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run in a...
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you'd better believe it, thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit. It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Ah! Everything's going great. Our mysteries...
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll over...
Ha! And you're...
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the...
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
My family makes ornate umbrellas that block neither rain nor shine. Their sole purpose is for decoration upon a wall. Guardian 9. Time to act.
The place. But Sankanomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. Electro monuments look a little suspicious. Drawn out by the electro energy? Oz, reveal thyself!
sun shall descend once again.
Sweet dreams. Nice and spicy. Race you.
Let's dance.
Boba, get them. Race you. I'm out of here.
My fault for being so lazy.
Nice and spicy. That really hurt.
Go, Barbara, go!
Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge thunder? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going.
Wow. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have... On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to invest. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. Guess I came here for nothing.
Pepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, it could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. when Orobashi attacked civilization. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stay. Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elites, and you should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay. Hey, don't.
Teppei's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Let's report back to Kokomi.
The rain has stopped. Come with me. Let's pick some matsutake.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt Decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms, no! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him. Race you!
Oh. Hey, guys. What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full detail of fighting the Shogun's army at sea and taking on If only I were stronger still. They gave it to me and said that it's just like a vision, isn't it? Delusion. Oh God. That doesn't sound very good. So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision? Gosh. I suppose I've been getting more and more tired. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. This is a real shame. Guess I didn't see. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain.
Tepe! Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to cease. The vast majority are showing some loss of fight, sadly.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still
Okay. I'll leave you to deal. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling, what are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have... If we want to stop them, we have to... It's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure if we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get...
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be... Not many places meet these criteria. I'm not going to stop you. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Wait! Did I leave my apron outside to dry?
Body and mind.
Come at me. Let's move. You can't run. Well, neither can I.
I'll protect us.
Joy, we've only just begun. Collect myself. You can't run. Well, see through you.
Body and mind.
This one's well
Race
done.
you! You're toast!
You can't run.
Race you!
Well, you need to hurry up. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Ow!
Take cover.
Let the show begin. Ready, steady, go!
This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Unfortunate fault.
Nice and spicy!
Should have got see through you. Let's move this. Toxify. You can't run. You need to hurry up. That's roast. Run. That all you got? Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't
Away
run.
I go!
Well, neither can I. This one's don't be a killjoy. We've
Time
only
to
just
act.
begun. Roasted from.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
You need a Your fault. This is over.
Body and mind.
Looks like I went too far.
I feel kind of woozy.
Who's this
Huh?
first? I must counterattack.
Rain outlines your fate.
Use this first. I must counterattack. So quiet.
Make my escape. Make my escape. Huh? Yeah. Huh. Yeah. So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Kanji Commission are...
Well, you got it. You can't run. Well,
Over here. Time to act.
don't be a killjoy. We've only
May
just
my
begun.
final stand be a monument to chivalry.
An unfortunate fault. Shouldn't get careless.
Can't catch me!
Don't be a killjoy.
I'm about to pass out over here.
You can't.
Sweet dreams.
Let me read you a verse. Over here.
I see through you.
Time to act.
Killjoy.
I have taught you everything I know.
Can't run. Well, don't be a a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Let me amuse myself a little. Boba, get them!
This one's well done.
Blink! Let's dance! Hi! Ink!
You can't run!
La 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 la! Go, Barbara!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Killjoy! We've only just
Change of plans. At the brightest flames, burn fastest.
Blink!
This one's well done.
Boba, get them! Race you! Over here!
I'll protect us! Hi! Huh! Yeah! Yeah!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
This one's well done.
Blink!
Over here! Oh, now you've got me worked up.
This one's well done.
Let the show begin. Oh, hi! Go, Barbara!
You're toast! Over here!
Hi!
Let me amuse myself.
Hi! Let's dance! Oh, hi!
Boba, get them! Assistance shine no longer. Race you!
I'll protect us. show be...
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive!
Go, Barbara, go! Let's dance!
Fulfill my duty. No slacking off.
Stay right there.
Help! Beginner is attacking me!
It isn't time for that yet.
I see through you! Let's end this quickly!
It really hurt!
Let the show begin.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Break out of that.
That all you got?
It isn't time for a break yet.
Nice and
I
spicy!
see through you! You can't run! Well, goodbye.
No slacking off.
At the frying pan, into the fire!
That all you got? Let's end this quickly!
Go, Barbara, go! Huh.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! I see through you!
Ready, steady, go!
No slacking off.
I will
Nice and spicy!
almost. You can't run! Well, goodbye.
It isn't time for a break yet.
You got?
Boba, get them!
Not breaking a sweat.
I see
Race
through
you.
you! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Now
Let's
I'm
end
really
this
in a
quickly.
pickle! Water!
This should be fun. It isn't time for a
Killjoy!
break.
We've only just begun! Is it over?
Let's dance.
No excuse for slacking. Time to fulfill my duty. Not breaking a sweat.
You can't run!
No slacking off.
Well, don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Make my escape.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate.
Break yet.
You can't run!
Witness the power of Gua.
That all you got? Don't be a killjoy!
Time
We've
to
only
act.
just begun!
I am outplayed.
Let the show begin.
It isn't time for a break yet. Not breaking a sweat. No slacking off.
Let's end this quickly! I see through you!
It isn't time for a break yet.
Nice and spicy!
Almost. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! That all you got?
This should be fun.
I see through you! You can't run!
Almost got away.
It isn't time for a break yet.
That's all you got! Let's end this quickly!
No slacking off!
Almost. You can't run! Well,
It isn't time for a break yet!
don't be a killjoy! We've only just
This should be fun!
Go, Barbara, go!
this time.
Oh, no!
You can't run!
Not breaking a sweat!
Boba, get them!
I see through you! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun. End this quickly! You can't run!
Dinner's gonna burn. I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it.
No, my sword! A minor.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
Time to act.
It's not waste time.
No slacking off!
I see through you! Let's end this quickly!
Can't run! Full break yet!
Is that all you got?
No slacking off! Not breaking a sweat!
No, my sword!
Be a
Time to
killjoy!
act.
We've only just begun.
It isn't time for a break yet!
Body and
I see
mind.
through you!
This should be
Waste
fun!
time.
No slacking off!
Body and mind.
Let's end this quickly!
Not good.
You can't run! Well, neither can I.
Ring cutter.
It isn't time for a break yet!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
Not breaking a sweat!
The brightest flames burn fastest.
It isn't time for a break yet!
Let's not waste time. You can't run! Well, neither can I. I see through you!
Time to act.
That all you got?
No slacking off! Not breaking a sweat!
Let the show begin.
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
It isn't time for a break yet!
You can't run! Well,
No slacking off!
be a killjoy, we've only just begun.
My duty!
I see through you! Let's not waste time.
Make my escape.
Let's end this quickly!
So tired. I'll protect us.
You can't run! Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
Make my
All
escape.
you got? Almost. You can't run! Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
My fault for being so lazy. Go! Ready, steady, go!
Let's end this quickly! Almost. You can't run! Well, neither can I.
That really hurt! Let the show begin.
Let's not waste time.
Water!
Body and mind. No, my sword!
I see through you! Almost. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Let's end this quickly! You can't run! Well, that all you got? Let's not waste time.
I am outplayed.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun. Almost. You can't run! Well, neither can I.
I'll protect us.
I see through you! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Almost. Is that all you got?
Race you!
You can't run! Looks like I went too far.
Let the show begin. Yeah, hi. Ink!
Almost.
Hi.
Let's end this quickly!
Hi. Hi. Huh. Oh. Hi. 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 Oh. Hi. Yeah.
Let's not waste time.
Oh. Oh.
Let's end this quickly!
Go, Barbara, go!
Almost.
Gotta keep trying. I'll protect us. Sister. Nice and spicy.
Let's end this quickly!
Race you!
Let's end this quickly.
Don't worry about me. Nice and spicy.
Body and mind.
Let's end this quickly.
Rain outlines your fate. Body and
Let's end this quick. Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon. Let's move. Shouldn't get carried. Detoxifying heat. You need to hurry
witness
up.
the power of Gua.
Fortunate fault.
Out of the frying pan. Out of my
Too low.
Time to act.
You can't hide.
No, my sword. Body and mind.
Out of my sight. Got you. Nice and spicy. Got you. Eat this. Out of my sight. Mirror imaging disperse water. Race you! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Rain cutter.
This body belongs to ice and snow.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this... I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce.
Hey, calm down! No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills his factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh? You recognized me right away. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you—
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, people show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please. Study humans a while longer, my little friend.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the travel—
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine? And that— Well, maybe you should be worrying— Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleague's behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonamiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but alas...
A hindrance? Should you really...
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on... You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along. Time to act.
Let the show begin. We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance, and that should be a big help. Certain death at her hand once already. I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
I'll So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams. More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko,
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my... Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
There's a part 2? Make my escape.
Body and mind.
I'm about to pass out over here. Booba, get them! That really hurt! You're toast!
Rain outlines your fate. Time to act. I let my guard down. Not good.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Witness the power of Guhua. Know my sword. Time to act.
We're finally done! How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see you.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? What do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of this sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh! Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside!
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence... Clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujo-Sara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before. not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Wow, a ninja? So, anyway...
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help do. Go into it would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple. Toma, you there? It's us. We're back.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people...
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.